Yes, digital product family. Hope you guys are well. We're back again with an absolute banger. You're gonna love this one. Anyone who loves coloring books, interested in selling coloring books, creating, and all of that good stuff, then this video is for you. I'm gonna give you 10 fantastic niches within the coloring book, coloring page niche for you to get thinking about, maybe get started with, so you can start earning that fantastic passive income, guys. So as usual, before we get started, if you love digital products and you love selling, creating, and all of that good stuff, then please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, guys, so you can get more of my videos in your feed, guys. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to go through these 10 fantastic ideas which you can get started with, and also just give you a couple of nuggets, guys, couple of bonus golden nuggets that you can get some more passive income outside of just these ideas, which I'm going to go through right at the end. So stay right to the end, please. So without further ado, as you see on my screen, we got the Christmas coloring book. Now, come on, you must know that these seasonal ones are also quite popular. People like the seasonal, when it's time for Christmas, when it's Halloween, when it's some kind of celebration. People love having coloring books. Now, what I love about digital products in general is that there's so many crossovers. Like, there's so many crossover things. When you're talking about, for example, clip art, digital stickers, these things can cross over many different niches. And, coloring books are no different. Christmas can be a clip art, it can be a digital sticker, it can be so many things, invitation cards, Christmas cards, obviously with the little clip arts, coloring books. I love the fact that digital products can cross over and actually can replicate in different things. I love that. So because it gives you the way of actually making more money in different ways. I love that idea. So yeah, I'm looking at this coloring book, and what is nice about it for this one is they give you different options when you want, if you whether you want a landscape, portrait. Now the thing about this one, this is actually a personalized one. You don't have to have a personalized one. There are Christmas coloring books or Halloween ones that are not personalized, but this one is personalized. Okay, so that means you can add your own, for example, in this case, add your own child's name on it, and it's just giving you an example here, Aurora, in the middle, underneath where it says Merry Christmas. So like you must know, the custom personalization demand is huge. It's huge on Etsy. It's huge generally because people like individual stuff now. People like things custom made for them. So it makes sense that it kind of does cross over many niches, this kind of custom design. So so in this case, the Christmas coloring book doesn't have to be custom. It can be, so you can sell it as a custom thing or also just as a generic thing. But custom would obviously command more of a price, and you would charge more. So this is the first one that I've just kind of shown you as an idea, right? Something to consider. Another one I'm looking at is, and kids love these, like dinosaur coloring books. They're really popular, honestly. They really are. People love these. I mean, this is a purely passive one. This is pretty much well, this one isn't actually. This one isn't a just a passive one. Actually, yeah, so the next one we're looking at the dinosaurs. People love dinosaur coloring pages. I'm telling you, so popular. Animals in general, but dinosaurs seems to be something that really does attract people. And you got these fantastic designs, these lovely little illustrations, coloring book for dinosaurs, and it's an educational theme. So obviously, it's not only is it fun, but you're learning too, which is which is perfect, right? So this is really, really nice. These kind of coloring books, coloring pages. And again, the versatility with this is that it can be just a purely PDF download, or it can be where you can actually buy these as a kind of maybe a more of a handmade thing, more a customized thing. This is the beauty about, this niche, is that you can do various things with it. Like I said, and within the coloring book, if you like, niche, you can do many things, and it's really, really open, and there's so many choices. So like I said, in this case, you can have a custom style, or you can have just a generic PDF download with many different types of dinosaurs and creatures and things like that. Okay, so it can work both ways. Right, next one on the list that I wanted to go through is so if you remember, I did speak about in the last couple of videos about this kind of idea about mental health, self-care, calm. We're living stressful lives these days. So obviously anything to unwind, anything to relax is what people want to do. And coloring is no different, because people like to color in, people like to do things and relax, unwind. And this is no different, like I said. So, but this is an interesting one, because what it has is it's also got kind of keywords, key things. Now, remember, I obviously produced a few videos on coloring books, and I showed you how to produce coloring books in pages in 5-10 minutes on Midjourney AI. So remember, don't forget, I'm going to remind you of this later on in the video to check those out as well, and show you how you can very quickly create these. If I just very quickly just jump onto my Discord, well, actually you'll see here's a page that I created already using one of the pages, and here's some few more examples of these really cute baby dinosaurs, which is actually quite popular as well. I'll touch on that later, but I do show you how to create these fantastic coloring pages in only a few minutes. So I'll go through that. I mean, you'll see that on another video, but let me just carry on for now with the ideas that we're doing. So we looked at the dinosaurs, and now we're looking at this idea of some calm pages where you're actually coloring in, and you've got these words that are echoing, if you like, the sort of calmness. So they've got words there like the brightest stars, coloring in calm within. There are almost like keywords that are resonating to do with this kind of this relaxation, calming thing idea, which is also quite nice, but in a nice style, nice fonts, a few nice images and so on. So this one is growing as well. This is a growing niche within the coloring book sort of theme, and I think it's something definitely to consider. So let's go with the next one. The next one on the list is children's kind of coloring like letters, right? And again, this kind of crosses over two ways. Like I said, this can be like just letters with creatures, animals, and so on. Like you see on my screen, you can see there's a D for dinosaur, for example, and that kind of thing. B, and there's a banana there. But also there's a crossover again. It can be a generic thing where you can literally create these, if you like, letters with little illustrations around it, whether it be animals or fruits or trees or whatever it is around it, which people can color in. But then there's also this personalization, custom element to it, where you could actually maybe put the name of the person that it's for, with their name on it, and it could be like a birthday gift as well. Because people buy these when it's personal, like custom, they kind of buy them as gifts. So if it's a children's gift, it might be like a birthday gift, which is also very nice, and people do love it. So it's almost like it's like a fun learning gift, if you like. So again, you can see there's 13 in the basket. People are buying this, so that's quite nice. But I wanted to give you the idea about custom, and about not only having something generic which they can PDF and download, but I really believe that also the custom market is very, very lucrative. and there's a lot of money in that, and you can actually charge higher prices obviously for that because it's for the individual. So just kind of think about this and bear that in mind as well. The next one is, and again, it's another crossover, Kawaii characters. This one has 150 pages of Kawaii cute characters. Says for kids and adults. Now remember, if you did check out my video on stickers and digital stickers and other things, you see that the Kawaii sort of theme also replicates in different areas. So we talked about digital stickers. People love those Kawaii cute little digital stickers, and again in this case they love Kawaii coloring books, because when something is popular then it can cross over, right? So in this case, this is crossed over and people like it. They love these cute characters, and in this case, it's a straight download. They're just kind of showing us, the how it would look like once it's colored, which is nice, because remember, these are like, if you like, the mock-ups. Even coloring books have mock-ups, which is like, how it would be, how it would look in its environment. They kind of give it its best light, see it in its best light, if you like. So you got these Kawaii ice creams, cones, and just to give you an idea of how it would look if it was colored in. That's what people like to do. They just like to give you a really nice mock-up to sell the product. And again, like everything, like t-shirt mock-ups, like wall art mock-ups, even coloring pages need to be mocked up, if you like. That's how you get that conversion. That's how you sell it. And actually, I might do a mock-up on coloring books because I think it deserves it too. So here's a kind of first page. This is a first photo image, which gives you just the information, which is like the main thing. 150 coloring pages, Kawaii coloring book pages, plus 45 colored pages. So basically trying to give you an idea of how you can color it, what colors to use possibly. Very nice, straightforward, instant download, PDF. There you go. Link on a PDF. There you go. It's done. Right, so let's look at another interesting niche. So we've got this 20 plus in baskets, right? Now this says kids wedding activities, wedding coloring, kids wedding book, which is a bit mad. So you got like Justin and Rebecca. Let's have a look at this. Printable coloring books. And basically it's a whole wedding theme, right? It's literally a whole wedding thing, but it says it's kids wedding activities. So I'm not really sure if this is geared for kids. I mean, it seems to be, but it's about a wedding, right? Let's have a look at this. Sweetest shop. I work quickly. Send the personalized. Okay, so this is personalized, right? Again, another kind of personalized sort of idea. But, that's an interesting one, right? Like a wedding theme, children's coloring kids book. It's a bit mad. It's a bit crazy. But you know what? It sells, and it's selling really well. That's the thing. Look, 20 plus in baskets. People love this. Yeah, people like it, and it's got so many, pretty cool pages. Decorate the cake, how many people, wedding alphabet, wedding bingo, funny faces, color the dress, color the suit, color the flowers, color the groom's name, or find a groom's name. It's interesting, right? It's a bestseller, guys. 20 plus in baskets, bestsellers, selling for £6.83, not even on a sale. Gee, that's pretty good, right? So what I'm saying is you got to be thinking outside the box. These interesting. I mean, look at the wedding niche. I mean, the wedding niche is huge on Etsy anyway. So I even kind of got into the coloring book. So that's crazy. So that's a cool one too. Right, let's go for the next one. Guys, this next custom idea. Look at this. Look at this. Look how much they're charging for this one. Right? That's crazy. That is mad. £14.63. No, that is so much money. But literally, look, that's what it is. It's custom. You give the seller the picture, and what they'll do, they'll produce for you something which is like a coloring page. Okay, that's a lot of money to charge. But listen, this is an interesting one, and it really is very, very lucrative, because I'm seeing this growing, whether it be pet, custom pet coloring page, whether it be, you know, like a family one. You know, it's a growing one, because I can imagine it being popular, because like everyone likes things that is individual, everyone likes things that's to do with them. And imagine even a coloring book will be individualized, so I can imagine it being popular. And this, guys, can be done. You can actually create one of these custom ones for somebody, right? And it can be done quite quick as well. So guys, this one's a good one. I think this one is a really good one. It takes a little bit of work. It's not so passive as in, like, you know, it takes a little bit of work, but honestly, it's only a little bit of work. So I think you should definitely try and consider this one. I like this one a lot. This one's a cool one. Anyways, let's go to a next one. So again, this idea about, if you remember, we looked at the other one where it was a kind of relaxing, calm one. Again, this is on the kind of mindfulness, mental health, relaxing, positive vibes kind of theme again. And I wanted to show you this because, look, you know, this is growing, like mental health, positive affirmations, mindfulness. This is growing, guys. This kind of niche across many different themes is growing, right? You know, having positive quotes on wall art, having positive quotes on t-shirts, right? And coloring books are no different. So again, you got positive on mugs as well. All sorts, right? So here we go again. You know, it's showing us an image there. It says, one step at a time. Nice. It will be okay, right? Nice, right? So positive, just positive affirmations, if you like, positive quotes. It's nice, right? And people need that. Look, you are brave, you are loved, you are valued, you are capable, you are enough, you are smart, you can do this. Yeah, all these positive quotes. And I think everybody needs positive quotes. The way that, you know, life is too stressful. So I can imagine this is a real grower. And I think and there is a market for this, and this does sell well. Look, you can already tell it's £9.50. It's not cheap, right? It's not cheap, and it's 20 plus in the baskets, guys. That's crazy. 20 plus in the baskets, right? That's a lot of money. So this is a case where they would kind of create this probably for you. Again, there's different ways of doing this. There'll be a way that you could actually do this as a downloadable PDF, or you might even customize it. You know, you could even customize something like this, so it's actually personalized for the person. So this is a cool one. This is a nice one. But what I wanted to kind of let you see is that this kind of idea, this niche for mindfulness, you know, this positive quotes and this kind of idea that you should kind of really look into. And this idea crosses over many things. Again, we looked at the self-care that crosses over, whether it be quotes, like I said, even things like digital planners. You know, you got a kind of mindfulness self-care planner. So there are many things that cross over. Anyway, next one, something that I showed you recently on Midjourney, if you remember. I showed you how to, well, I didn't show you now, but I have shown you on a video. If you've seen it, don't forget, check out my playlist on coloring books, guys. And do check out the 2 videos after this one that will come up at the top, and also the link in the comments, right? Because literally, I'm going to show you how to do something like this baby dragon, which I've done on Midjourney. And it really is so quick and easy to do. But look, this one sells really well. This one sells really well, right? And it's on a sale as well. I like the way they've done the mock-up, show you how it looks like in color. But, you know, it's a really nice one. People like this kind of fantasy coloring books, unicorns, dragons, you know, things like that. There's a lot of this kind of fantasy imagery characters, but fun ones. And they like these kind of baby creatures as well. Baby creatures, baby unicorns, baby dragons. People love these as well. And these are really cute. You know, they look really nice. And, you know, look, it gives you an idea again on how it would look like when you color these in. So, yeah, I can imagine it going a long way, and I can imagine it selling really well. Again, this one's just a digital download, printable PDF, you know, quick, easy. There you go, right? Quick, easy, There you go. Simple, right? We're sticking to the same sort of, if you like, the same, well, slightly different theme. But also another video which I've done another video which is on Mandala, adult coloring pages, right? Guys, also, I mean, this is, I guess, more geared towards adults rather than the last one, which is more for kids. But these are like, this is another, like, look, it's a bestseller, 20 plus in a basket. It's gone real cheap, this one. Real cheap, right? But, you know, mandala designs are things like that. And it's a kind of spiritual kind of idea. Again, I would say that it's a more this relaxation thing, this relaxation idea where you're kind of coloring in on these beautiful patterns, lotus flowers, all kinds of different, you know, kind of animal faces with mandala. I've done a video on it, guys, so do check it out. And it's becoming much more popular as well, mandala. And people are getting into it. And it's not just mandala in terms of coloring books. There's mandala wall art as well, and mandala many different things. Like I said, the crossover for digital products, you know, crosses many things, and that's what really you have to kind of also see the potential in, because when you do something in something like mandala, look at it as something else. Look at it as maybe a design on a mug. Look at it as something on a t-shirt, which people do sell, by the way. You know, where actually what you're doing is within your store, you're selling something, but yet you're also selling other products, print on demand, or, you know, or other types of digital products, guys, other types of printables, guys. So, you know, I think this is definitely, you need to really think about this and focus and look at your store and how you can maximize the profits, because there is a lot of ways you can actually increase your profits if you just kind of, in a way, thinking outside the box and look at something not just as is, as in like in its actual only niche, but how that actual product can cross over into other niches. And so many do, guys. So many do. So like I said, I'm going to show you, I've done 2 videos on the coloring books already. So do check these out. But before I go, I wanted to show you, I said a couple of nuggets. There's one nugget which I show you about Midjourney, you how to, you know, watch the videos. But the other one is actually, you know, not only would you use this, let's say you're going to do this as a printable, but actually, let me, you know, but you can actually sell it as a physical. Look at this. This is I mean, this is showing you a picture. This is a mock-up, right? So it's showing you the picture of the mandala design on a kind of spiral bound, yeah, because it's a spiral bound notepad or notebook, right? This is what it is. They're not giving you this. They're just giving you a downloadable where you print it out yourself. But they're showing you this because it sells it. It gives it like a good conversion because people like to see what it would look like on a book, let's say. Now, you could actually sell the real thing, as in like you can actually give them the book with all the designs in there. And how you do this is you jump onto something like Printify. Now, as you know, we've seen my videos on it. You can integrate Printify with Etsy. And then when you do that, you actually, all you need to do is you would sell the design on the notepad. So this is like a spiral bound. This is like a spiral bound like the mock-up. And this could be something like you'd have your designs, all your designs within this kind of book, right? And it would kind of just kind of be within it. This is obviously like a journal one, but you know, you choose any other product, spiral bound notepad or spiral bound paper, and you got all of these options within Printify, and you can sell these on any type of notepad or book, if you like. You know, there's so many different types here, which are really nice. So, you know, you just actually hook it up, like I said, to your Etsy store. And if somebody just wants something where they're not really bothered about printing, they just want to actually get the book like this and just have the design on it. And then, like I said, you would actually show them how it would look. So if I go to start designing, in this case, I'm just going to put the baby dragon, if you remember the coloring page, which I designed in Midjourney, just because it's quick, because it's probably my downloads. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to click that, click open, and it's going to upload very quickly. It just gives this customer an idea what it's going to look like when they get it. The resolution is not great on this, but it's okay. I'm just kind of showing you how it would look just for you to see. Okay, let's just say it's like that. say product. Okay, so this is just really just a visual, just to give you an idea. But yeah, like, I mean, you know, it would be something like this where they would have designs on a book where you can actually basically, you'd sell all your pages. They'll be in this kind of notepad. Obviously make sure the design fits the whole page. This is just kind of just to give you an idea of how it would be, and all the pages would be within the spiral bound. You know, you might say here's 100 designs, and like I said, it's quick to do in Midjourney, guys. And then you would sell the physical product, and again, it's really nice because you get a good bit of profit from doing that as well. So guys, I hope you like the video. As usual, click the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Don't forget, check out the videos on the coloring books. Don't forget, check out all the links in my description. And guys, I shall see you on next one. Take care and have a good day.